Hey, Andy and Kat. So here's a quick video I put together for you. It's really the trinity of search engine optimization. And so, like we talked about the other day, right? Obviously, fully optimizing your Google listing, right? And obviously, starting to get reviews is very important. But then, getting citations, right? So that was getting your name, address, and phone number in directory listings and things like that across the web. The more, the better. The next thing was organic, right? And so you'll see here, Central Oregon Acupuncture is number 3 in the map pack, number 1 organically, right? And so we'll take a look at what these guys are doing, because search engine optimization really is an open book test, right? And Google is the book, and so we can go in and take a peek and see what the competition's doing. So we're going to take a peek and see what Central Oregon Acupuncture is actually doing in here, right? So we take a look at their website, and you notice at the very top here in the tab, Acupuncture Bend, Oregon is one of the highest searched key terms, and so they included that in their title tag, right? Which is a space that I mentioned where you can take advantage of some using the keywords, right? Which they did, which they could have, and they use Central Oregon Acupuncture as well, right? So they're taking advantage of that space right there, and that's great. One thing that they are missing out on is in the header here, they don't have a call to action, right? Most people are looking from their phones nowadays instead of desktop. And if people are looking for acupuncture, they already need your services. But how do I get a hold of you? How do I schedule an appointment, right? Or a consultation? I need to be able to get a hold of you. So putting your phone number up here, right, that's a click to call, is crucial, and you will lose business by not having that in there. These guys, obviously, there's still probably some attrition that they're having by not having that in there in this space, right? Obviously, they have the contact there, but that's different. Probably going to send you to a landing page, right? Let's take a peek. Exactly, right? So with that amount of time spent, it could have been a click to call that's just going to start calling their office right now. Next thing is content, right? We talked about that. And Google likes to see generally anywhere between 700 to 1,000 words of content on the home page. Now, these guys don't have quite that, right? They maybe have 150, maybe 200 words, right? And so the more you can do, the more Google is going to look at you as an authority in your space. Now, we already know what the main keyword is, so let's take a peek and see if they have it on their homepage. And they do not, right? The main keyword that they want to rank for, they don't even have it listed in the content on their homepage, right? So that's another opportunity where you can get in and do more than the competition, right? And even including, in this case, Central Oregon Acupuncture, because it's kind of a generic name, right? So you can even get away with using that in your content, right? And again, right, all of the different services that you offer, make each one its own page, right? Because the more content you can add on your site, the better, right? And you can do that tactfully, right? You can see here, like, right, they have drop downs, and you can have tabs here with each page, right? So you don't have to, stuff it all in there and make it feel like it's, just a bunch of a big old melting pot of goulash, right? You can do it tactfully and have it still look, simple and getting your message and branding across. The next thing is backlinks, right? We talked about that. And backlinks are essentially votes to your site, and that's what helps you move up here, right? But not all votes are created equal. And the best way to explain that, right, is relevance. So linking to, other acupuncturists that are in larger, more competitive areas, right, is going to boost you up in the rankings compared to, say, if you were ranking or linking to Pizza Hut, right? Because you're in the business of acupuncture, not and medicine, not selling pizzas, right? And so the more of those that you can get that are quality, right? Because it's not just about quantity; it's about quality. That will also help move you up in the rankings. And so you see here that these guys are generating roughly 184 hits of traffic a month to their site. Now, granted, I know your website is fairly new, but just comparatively speaking, right? Take a look and see, right? Right now, there's no metrics there, right? And so so we got to start doing some work there so that you can eventually show up here, right? And it's going to take some time. These guys are in this space, dominating right now. But initially, I would say, start getting those citations up and reviews, right, for your Google listing. And I checked your Google listing, and you guys were like on the third page, right? So definitely some work that needs to be done. But it's but it's hopeful, right? And all you gotta do is just take little chunks every day, every week, and start progressing. See, here you are here. And so, you know, I will, help you guys out along the way if you are interested. Would love to do so. And so, yeah, and that's kind of the three key things to work on, right? Citations, name, address, phone number, reviews, obviously, and then content on the site, right? Using the keywords, and I'll should you guys decide to work with me, I'll provide you a list of keywords that you need to integrate. And then last but not least, backlinks, right? Votes to your site. Those three things will definitely help you generate some more business. So hopefully this was helpful. Give me a shout if you have any questions or want to know how to move forward. And look forward to seeing you guys move forward in your biz. Thanks.